Morning, everybody, and welcome back. Joining us this morning is Scott Hoverman and Krista of 3 Alarm Comics, who's here to tell us about Free Comic Book Day. And we were talking about the last time you were here. You had a special guest with you.
Yeah, we brought Deep Roy was last
Yeah.
time. Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, that was really cool meeting him, man. Took a couple of photos with him, and he
yeah.
talked a little bit about his career and visiting the area.
Super nice guy. We tend to get a few different people, friends of ours, come through every once in a while.
Okay, cool. Okay, so 3 Alarm Comics. Look, growing up, I had comic books, but I didn't end up being a fascination in my life as an adult. But there's so many adults now that are really into comics, Comic-Con, and things like that. What's the big interest about it? Is it just a fascination of fantasy life?
Well, if you look at the blockbuster movies that have come out recently, they're all based off of comic books. They're even re-releasing ones, like the newest one I think is The Crow.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize that a lot of these blockbuster movies and TV shows are based off of comic books. They were brought to life from there.
Brandon Lee did an amazing job on the original one.
Absolutely.
That was one of my favorite movies. Yeah, you know, it's a lot of fun. From what I remember, now you guys are actually promoting something, right?
We are. We have Free Comic Book Day. It's a national event that they do every year. It started probably about 15 years ago. And we use it, it's basically we have a lot of special comics that are printed just for Free Comic Book Day, which we give away to kids. We use it to promote literacy. A lot of times we'll do different things to raise money for the libraries. We'll donate things to there, like the graphic novels and things. But it's one of those things where we use it as a way to say thank you to the people that spend their time coming in throughout the year, but then also just a way to get new kids into it and to let them see and enjoy it. We also bring a lot of guests in. A lot of people don't realize we've got about a dozen local comic book professionals that draw and write comic books for a living.
Really?
And they're all having to be friends of ours, and they'll be in there on Saturday as well. They'll be drawing, they'll be doing commissions, they'll be signing autographs. So.
Krista, do you do any of the drawings? Do you do?
No, not at all.
What's your role?
I just read.
That's your role at 3 Alarm.
Oh no, I mean I'm manager at 3 Alarm Comics and hopefully one day owner, but that's kind of my role right now.
You got to keep her. She's got
it's a family-run business, so she's doing very, very well.
Family run.
Yes, my daughter.
Oh, well, see, I didn't know, didn't have the info. Well, good. Looking forward to taking over Dad's business or the family business later in life. Just real quick, I'm curious, do y'all have any rare comics from, like, you know, edition 1 Batman's?
We don't have it in the shop. My dad actually collected before I did, so I ended up with a bunch of his stuff unfortunately, when he passed away. But I have a couple copies of the first appearance of Spider-Man, the Amazing Fantasy 15. We've got a bunch of first appearance Gambit, Deadpool, the new Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
We've got actually just hit the shop right now. First appearance of Deadpool sitting there. So, I mean, we've got books all the way back to the 40s, you know, inside the shop.
So real quick, the Free Comics, give us date, time, location, and all that. We had it up on the screen, but just to recap.
It's from 11 to 6 tomorrow, and they can come in. We have a wall full. Like I said, they're special comics like these. They have a little Free Comic Book Day logo on them.
Okay.
And they're especially made for the day. All the publishers do them, and we'll be giving them to pretty much anybody that comes in, kids, adults, teenagers, it doesn't matter. They'll be able to get free comic books. They'll be able to meet the artists, some of them who have drawn stuff like Spider-Man and things like that. So they'll be able to meet them, get autographs and have fun.
Well, excellent. It sounds like a good plan. It sounds like a fun event. You get something for free, and the weather's going to turn out nice as well. So you have no excuse, folks. Get out there and enjoy the comics. Get out there and mingle a little bit and get some free stuff.